Hey guys, good morning. It is Earth Day. We are in my backyard again. Belle, come here. Come here and say hi. Okay, well, she's down there. Alright, so we are in my backyard again, and we're going to read another one of my favorite Earth Day books. So yesterday we learned about trees. Today we're going to learn about the importance of recycling to take care of the earth. To help us do that, I have my stuffed friend, the shark. He's actually a pillow pet. He's my mom's, so she let me borrow him. So my stuffed friend the shark is going to read with us, and we're going to read a story called Great Sharky Shark, A Tale of a Big Hunter. Alright, and so that's why we've got our Sharky Shark with us, alright. The author is Suzanne Tate, and the illustrator is James Melvin. Alright, so Great Sharky Shark was a big hunter from the day he was born. So let's see what we're going to learn about this big hunter. So here's the title page. Ooh, a little breezy. Great Sharky Shark was young and bold. He was a big hunter from the day he was born. He was tough and rough, a white shark. Thousands of tiny teeth-like points covered his body. So his scales, because sharks are actually a type of fish, and so they do have scales. And then we know like whales and dolphins, they're mammals, they have hair. Great Sharky Shark went looking for food all the time. His sense of smell was superb. He could tell from a tiny, tiny smell if there was something to eat nearby. And he was always on the move. If he didn't keep moving, he would simply sink. Right, so sharks can't sit still. They would just sink to the ground. Great Sharky Shark liked to hunt alone for food. He always stayed clear of bigger sharks that might eat him. But he didn't mind when his sister swam nearby. She was a little smaller than he was. There's his sister. One day, the two young sharks swam near an old shipwreck. "This is where I'm going to hunt for food," Great Sharky said. "That's a good idea," his sister said. "I will hunt here too." So they're near a wrecked ship. Great Sharky and his sister swam in and around the old wreck. They could easily turn and twist because there were no true bones in their bodies. Right, so sharks are the way they can move quickly the way they do is because they don't have bones like we do. So feel your arm right here, this is a bone. But feel your ear, feel your nose. Feel how it's kind of hard, but it also bends. So that's called cartilage. Say cartilage. That is what sharks are all made of, alright? So their skeletons, instead of being made of hard bones like us, they're made of the cartilage like in our ears and our nose. Very cool. There was plenty of food at the shipwreck. Great Sharky Shark ate so fast that some of his teeth fell out. But he didn't worry about it. He knew that new teeth would move forward in his jaw right away. Great Sharky Shark and his sister scared away all the fish around the shipwreck. "Where did they go?" he asked. "Silly," his sister said. "If you were a little fish, would you stay here with us?" "No way. You'd be afraid of getting eaten." "Well, I'm still hungry," replied Great Sharky Shark. "I would like to be a great big white shark. Then I could catch seals and sea lions." "Maybe I'll go somewhere else to hunt," Great Sharky said. "I can find lots of fish at the trash place." "That's not a good idea," his sister said sternly. "Humans always leave a lot of junk there. If you ate junk, it might make you sick. So he wants to go hunting at the trash place. I wonder what the trash place is. Humans leave their junk there. We sharks hardly ever get sick, no matter what we eat, Great Sharky said. Remember that shark we heard about that ate a tin can, shoes, and a life jacket? But that was a tiger shark, his sister replied. They eat anything, even other sharks. See, people throw so much trash in the ocean that sharks and other animals eat it, right? So tiger sharks, I guess they're okay, but other sharks and other animals, not so much. Great Sharky Shark wouldn't listen to his sister. He swam away fast by moving his tail briskly. Well, think about that word briskly. It's got that ly at the end, so it's an adverb describing how he's moving. He's moving briskly. That's another word for like fast. Soon, Great Sharky came to the trash place. Fish swirled all around him. He chased a little fish through a tower of trash. When he came out on the other side, Great Sharky had a plastic ring around his head. No. Come here. Come on. Come here. Yes, good girl. Sit. So he swam through this pile of trash to catch a fish, and he came out with a plastic ring on his head. He turned and twisted, but that ring had stuck fast. Great Sharky Shark was unhappy. He swam quickly away from the trash place. All right, so let's see. Here's Great Sharky, and he swims through the pile of trash, and this plastic band gets stuck around him, just like this is stuck around my shark. And look, what do you notice? The band is right by my shark's gills. Bell. And it's right by his fins. So it's going to make it hard for him to do two things: swim and breathe. All right? So let's see what happens. So he's swimming away. His sister was surprised the next time she saw him. "What happened to you?" she asked. "I can't get this ring off of my head," he sighed. "It was at the trash place." "Now you see I was right," his sister said. "The trash place is no good for anybody. I don't know why humans throw things in the water." "Maybe I'll get this ring off soon," Great Sharky said, trying to be happy. So his sister is telling him, "I told you not to go there because humans throw trash in the water." Right? And so water is getting tossed down there, and we're polluting their environment where they live. This is their house the humans are throwing trash into. But days went by, and weeks went by, and that ring, like a big collar, was still on Great Sharky's head. Little shells and barnacles began to grow on it, and every day the ring grew a little heavier. So look at this. Now it's still strapped around him, and more stuff is growing on it. So right here, more stuff's growing on it. It's getting heavier. It's getting tighter probably on him. So it's not just the plastic, but what the plastic can do. One day, Great Sharky Shark was swimming near the shipwreck again. He found lots of fish to eat. He didn't notice the shadow of a big shark. A great, big tiger shark. Here is the tiger shark. Great Sharky swam through an opening in the shipwreck. Suddenly, his shell collar was caught on a jagged piece of wood. And that great big tiger shark swam closer and closer. So look, not only at this point is there trash on his gills for breathing and his body for swimming, but now he could be trapped and in danger from a predator. Great Sharky was scared when he saw that big stranger with his mouth full of sharp teeth. I'm the one being hunted now, he thought. I'll turn and I'll twist and I'll try to get loose. Oh no! Just in time, his shell collar pulled off on the jagged timber and went spinning through the water. It landed on one of the great big tiger shark's teeth. Great Sharky Shark turned tail fast. So he got lucky. It pulled off and landed on the tiger shark. When he was hunting in safer waters, when he saw his sister, I'm sure you are happy to be free of that heavy collar, she said. Yes, Great Sharky Shark replied. I hope I don't ever again run into trash left by humans. Let's hope that helpful humans will work to keep the water clean, his sister said. Then it will be a nicer world for all of us. All right, so he got free of his collar, and now he's free again and he's safe, but that's not always what happens. Sometimes animals end up dying because of this trash that gets stuck on them. All right, that's why it's very important for us to be careful with what we do with our trash. Even if you don't directly throw it into the water yourself, sometimes if you leave it on the ground, the wind might blow it into the water. Or sometimes if you don't recycle it, that's why we try to recycle, then trash companies, it might end up being dumped in the ocean on purpose even. Okay, so you've got to do your part to make sure that you're recycling or even trying to use less trash, all right, and not throwing it in the ocean. Happy Earth Day!